Here we are with the fabulous Leica Apo Televid. We have two models at Leica, two diameters, the 65 and the 82. Here with the zoom equipped and with the fabulous 25-50 powers and large view. And Nanette, I would like to ask you what we can do, not only observing, but I heard about also digiscoping.
You're absolutely right. We have a fabulous instrument here for observation as well as for taking photos through the spotting scope. Digiscoping means taking photos through a spotting scope. Let me show you some things you can do with the spotting scopes. We talked about the fabulous magnification of 25 to 50 times, but with an Apo Televid spotting scope, you can even reach 90 times magnification.
Oh.
And it's very simple. We have this very small instrument. We call it the Leica Extender 1.8X. You can store it in your pocket. You have it always with you. And when you think, now I need a little bit more magnification, you simply take it out, remove the eyepiece of the spotting scope, and mount the extender between the spotting scope and the eyepiece. And the mounting works exactly the same like mounting an eyepiece on a camera. You have a red dot, which has to fit on a white dot, and then you move everything together.
It's a bayonet.
It's a bayonet. A very fast one, like on a camera bayonet. It's just switch, and you're done. And now you start with 45 times magnification and can go up till 90 times magnification in observation. So with this high magnifications and the combination out of spotting scope and eyepiece, you can reach very, very long focal lenses if you put a camera behind the spotting scope and start taking pictures.
That is digiscopy.
You're right. That is digiscoping.
How does it work?
Leica has some very simple solutions for digiscoping. For example, take the Leica Q camera. I love this camera because it's so simple in its use. You only screw off this ring in front of the objective lens of the camera.
Okay.
And then we have these digiscoping adapters for Leica Q. They are only done for the Leica Q cameras, and you can screw them on the objective lens of the camera. So all capabilities that are provided by the objective lens to a camera, like autofocus functions, baffles, and all these things, you will keep on this solution. And now the only thing you have to do, you turn in the eye cup, and then you simply mount everything together on the back of the spotting scope.
So simple.
And you can start on with digiscoping. Then you keep all the features of the camera, autofocus, manual focus if you'd like to.
So we keep all the performance on the body, but we extend the possibility with the focal length we get for the digiscoping.
Exactly.
How do you calculate the focal length? Because the camera is with a 28 millimeters and we have the zoom with 25 or maybe more. How to know what kind of focal length it is?
It's very simple. You take the focal length of the camera on a full frame sensor camera, so we have 28 millimeters, and multiply it with the actual magnification which you have on the spotting scope right now. At the moment we have 25 times magnification, so it is 25 multiplied with 28 focal length, and then we end up with 700 millimeters focal length for this complete system on a full frame sensor camera.
So it's still very compact. In photo, if we have a 700 millimeters, it's very big and very heavy. So it's incredible.
Thank you. It's incredible and perfect image quality. And we have something which is waterproofed up to a depth of 5 meters. So imagine you're sitting in a height, it's pouring rain, you can keep your objective lens outside. Photographers will not be allowed to keep their objective lenses in the rain.
We talk about the Leica Q. It's with a fixed lens. At Leica we had different other bodies with interchangeable lenses. Can we show how does it work with another camera?
You're right. We have fabulous cameras with interchangeable objective lenses, and therefore we have a very simple solution. It is called the Digiscoping Objective Lens 35 millimeters. On this lens, I mount a T2 adapter for especially the Leica cameras. T2 adapters are provided by any camera manufacturer.
Yes, I understand.
So with this special adapter for Leica T2 for the L bayonet, I will then be able to mount every Leica TL or CL camera on the spotting scope.
Or the SL also.
Also the SL.
Okay.
If you buy a T2 mount for Leica M camera, you can even mount the Leica M camera on the Digiscoping objective lens or any other camera, of course. So I remove the normal objective lens of the Leica T2. Okay. I mount this one like an objective lens on the camera, and then I put everything on the back of the scope again.
With the Leica Q, we kept the autofocus. With the TL2, how is it?
We can't keep the autofocus, of course, because there we have an objective lens which has no electronics in it. Okay. But therefore, this Digiscoping objective lens has a diopter compensation. When I'm looking through a spotting scope, only observing, then I put the sharpness according to my eye. And normally I should wear glasses, but I don't wear them when looking through the spotting scope. Okay. So I set the sharpness at the right point. But if I would do Digiscoping now with the solution, I would get an unsharp image if I mount everything on the spotting scope and would not refocus again. So what I do before I mount it, I set the diopter compensation to my personal diopter, and then if I put the camera on the back of the spotting scope and don't refocus anymore, I still get sharp images in a very fast way.
So, in fact, it's very fast also. If we compare the Q or TL2, we just have the diopter compensation to do. And how does it work? For the focal lens, we are using the 35 millimeters.
On the Leica TL, we have to multiply with the crop factor of the sensor. So we have a little bit more. We start with 1,200 millimeters focal length. But if you take like an M camera, for example, you have a full frame camera again. So we have 700 millimeters focal length again.